Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi, here today with my co-host, Ella and Rod for episode 117. Remember to follow us on social media at Blog Access 101 on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, Blog Access 101 on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by typing in Blog Access 101, BLOGACCESS 101. What up, y'all?
It's good.
You know, I got to spell it for them illiterate motherfuckers that can't spell. So, yeah, man, what's going on with y'all?
Sunday,
enjoying this
Sunday
lovely
morning.
weather.
I just called it Sunday morning. It's definitely like 2:30, so we're well into the afternoon. But
It still feel like morning.
It's 2:00 over there, y'all. Y'all over there tripping. Must have had a nice long night yesterday or something. But yeah, we'll jump right into it, man. So what y'all think of that Kyler Murray deal? What he got? 5 years, $230 million. I mean, I guess I started off. I think it was crazy for the Cardinals. I mean, obviously they had to go bring him back because I mean there weren't too many quality options out there to get a quarterback if they couldn't come to the deal. Like what Jimmy Garropolo, which we're going to later. But, I mean, that's not going to take the Cardinals to the next level. We saw what he did with the 49ers. So, I mean, he took them to the Super Bowl when he choked. So, yeah, I think it was smarter than to sign him, but that $230 million deal was a little crazy to me. I mean, obviously, A-Rod getting paid, $50 million a year out there in Green Bay, but, I mean, he at least won you a Super Bowl. And damn, that gets you to the NFC Championship damn near every other year. Kyler Murray hasn't even won the Cardinals a playoff game yet, so I'm trying to figure out why they thought $230 million was the deal we had to get him in on. But I'll let y'all go more in depth.
I think he worked that. The Cardinals, they've been bad for a long time. You got a talent like Kyler Murray, you got to hold on to it like however you can. I mean, they had like 11 wins last year. Got to the playoffs, lost to the eventual champions, my Los Angeles Rams. But like to get to the playoffs and the only team you lose to is the team that ended up winning the championship, I would call it. I see a win in that. So yeah, you lock that quarterback up and you keep trying to build on it.
So, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, man, but it's just that the man can't see over the line of scrimmage. Is what's disturbing me to pay him $230 million. I'm like, the man probably couldn't get on certain rides at amusement parks back in the day. I mean, he is, like I said, he is a talent. I mean, if I was him, I probably would have went to baseball because that's where the real money at. But he definitely. I mean, he's definitely I would say top 10 quarterback. I just wouldn't pay him. Only thing that's knocking him is, you know, he hasn't won any playoff games. And like you said, I mean, they lost to the champions. But hey, man, at the end of the day, when you get in the playoffs, everybody's 0-0, no matter what their regular season stuff was anymore.
They spanked us that one game. They beat us 37-20 last year in one of the two regular season games. So yeah, you see the
one in Los
potential.
Angeles.
They're a regular season team, man. We see what they about in the playoffs, but you know, I don't know. I don't see it, but I know Lamar Jackson was probably happy as hell about that. He was probably like, "Oh no, I'm finna get paid." Like I became MVP. Last season was iffy, but that wasn't totally his fault because like me personally, I never said he really had a wide receiver one, even with Hollywood Brown. I always thought Hollywood Brown was a wide receiver too, and I think he would thrive over there in Arizona. So we see what Kyler Murray would do with another weapon when they played in college together. So
it's scary. Starting week 7, they're gonna have D-Hop and Hollywood.
Yeah, that's gonna be
crazy.
So we're gonna see what they 5-year $230 million quarterback gonna do. You know, he always has some solid numbers, but I mean, I don't even think he even threw over 4,000 yards yet in the season. Now, granted, he runs as well, so I mean, we got to add that factor in why he didn't get to maybe the 4,000. But
remember, he gets hurt, so he does miss a few games too.
Another reason why I wouldn't have paid him that.
I mean, if I'm the Cardinals, I pay him that because you paying him not to. Well, you paying him kind of to win, but paying him so people come to the stadium to watch the games. And like Kyler Murray may not be like the best quarterback, but he's must see. Like I always like to watch him. I know everybody in Arizona, they love watching Kyler Murray play. So locking him in, you'll get more free agents that want to come to the team because you know he's a nice quarterback. And Kyler Murray, he just reminds me of like Trey Young on the Hawks. Like he's not somebody that could probably win you a championship, but he's someone that people will pay to see and is entertaining of a star enough that you kind of get some other players around and maybe hope that one day you can win. But I don't think either one of them will ever win a title, but they are fun to watch.
I mean, Kyler Murray is great value. Russell Wilson, Russell got a ring, and Trey Young is great value. Steph Curry, and Steph got 4 rings. So I don't know if they'll never win a championship.
Steph and Russ are both better than those counterparts.
Yeah,
for now,
I ain't know where Rob was going. I was gonna let him rock. But you know,
they got youth on their side.
I mean, Rob, you talking about with Kyler Murray with the playoffs lost against y'all? But I mean, he had a terrible game against y'all in the play. I mean, obviously our defense is crazy. We're not gonna act like our defense is not wild, but I'm like, yo, you in a playoff game, and like you said, y'all beat them in Los Angeles that won 37-20, but you go back over there in the playoffs and you throw 2 interceptions and don't even get 150 yards passing. But then you go pay a quarterback 5 years, $230 million. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's our defense though. That was our defense more than it was him. Like we didn't give him no time. He was in hell that playoff game.
Hey man, but that's what happened. Hey, when you try to step up and be that next guy, you gotta fight through it, man. But I mean, obviously, you got Aaron to come off the line, and Von Miller is like, hold on, player. But I mean,
that's shit crazy. Like those guys are beasts.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, but hey, shit, that's what they pay you for. You gotta show up in the big moments. But and I also give it to him. Hopkins was out. I give him that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. I'll give him that. But so you know, hopefully when the team everybody healthy, we'll see what he do now when he got all his weapons back. But only time but 12. Ella, you already had your part in?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, all right, we jump to the next topic with the Jimmy Garropolo. You know, you saw the San Francisco 49ers cleared him to his agent to look for trades. Obviously, the writing we already saw on the wall with Trey Lance is going to be a starting quarterback going into the next season, which I find pretty intriguing. And I want to keep looking at how he do preseason as well as training camp to see if I want to try to pick him up in the later rounds. And just in case I want to find another backup quarterback in case my man D Watson, because I'm definitely going to draft my man Deshaun Watson.
My God, he ain't playing this year, bro. Don't waste the draft.
Yeah, so you about to lose the league before it starts.
Oh man, right. You know, I'm just saying to keep y'all on your toes, man, because I ain't gonna tell you I'm going after. But yeah, so you know, I'm looking at some of the teams they were talking about. The Cleveland Browns, obviously obviously Watson's case still up in the air. I don't know if he's gonna be playing this season. I don't know why he's not playing. I say at max we get a suspension, it's gonna be 4 games. Because I'm just like, sometimes when we talked about it last week, like these leagues, these pro leagues try to be bigger than the law. If the law say not guilty, I'm trying to figure out why y'all trying to give some of these harsh suspensions, like this shit, like the Zeke situation. Just not guilty with that, and then NFL want to give him 6 games. I'm just like, all right, bro. But yeah, so you know you got that, huh?
He gonna get suspended, and he gonna sue the league, and it's gonna be crazy on SportsCenter for the next. You know how they talk about the same stuff.
Facts.
For months at a time. So
they can't talk about Brown right now, so they gotta find something else to talk about for 10,000 times. But yeah, so I'm just thinking off the top of the head, like the teams that can be contenders, at least playoff contenders, and possibly championship contenders. I'm looking at, Tennessee Titans might be smart to look at them, right? As we can see, Ryan Tannehill is definitely not the option. But I don't know how deep they go this year. We're trying to get a player like Jimmy Garropolo when they just lost AJ Brown. We traded away AJ Brown. I don't know how serious they are going after trying to win now mode at this point. If I was Derrick Henry, I'd be asking for a trade to get the hell out of there. Let me look. I'm trying to think of some other teams that might need a quarterback that's contenders. Let me see. I wouldn't say the Saints because Jameis Winston, he'd play injured most of the year, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm calling him a playoff contender. I know y'all are about to say something crazy. Like I ain't calling him a championship contender. I'm trying to think what's some other team. Let's see. The Bengals are good.
The Cowboys, because you can't trust that.
I knew you was gonna say some disrespectful shit. I knew you was gonna say some disrespectful shit. Yo, Dak, bro, stop playing with Dak, bro.
Bro, he always hurt. You can't trust that. Listen, maybe that's what you go after him. Because, why would playoff contenders want Jimmy Garropolo? He's trash.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. He's not. I wouldn't say he's trash. He's just not the guy that's gonna win you that Super Bowl. He's not gonna be hosting Lombardi up in February. He'll get you to the playoffs though.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he'll get you to the playoffs.
I mean, you got to see him for Niners to Super Bowl. They just choked.
Defense got them to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, he still had to throw the ball, LR.
Bro, he was
that was the NFC Championship.
Yards a game.
That was the NFC Championship.
He still had to get that ball downfield, man. You stop playing that man like that.
He didn't do it. He was trash in the playoffs. The 49ers made the best decision that they could possible. They drafted Lance.
I don't know, but
they got rid of Jimmy.
Another team that is a sleeper team. They always trying to, Mike Tomlin always get them boys right. I mean, I could see him being in Pittsburgh if the Kenny Pickett, if the Kenny Pickett test doesn't work. I mean, I think Kenny Pickett is a good quarterback. I just think it's gonna take him a few years to get accustomed to the NFL. So if I was him, I would go after Jimmy Garoppolo, offer like a fourth. I'm tripping. Maybe a six rounder for Jimmy Garoppolo. And then maybe if they need something, offer like a player or something. I mean, I wouldn't offer that much for Jimmy Garoppolo. But what y'all think about Pittsburgh? I think that would be smart. They just lost Ben Roethlisberger. They got young quarterbacks over there now. Defense is still decent. Offense kind of got killed with losing Juju and James Washington. So
they didn't go to the Cowboys, James Washington?
Yes, he did. We needed that. We need another deep threat.
He just gonna waste his career there.
Yo, what's up with you, bro? You always been on the Cowboys. Like today is, hey man said birthday week, and I'm just gonna act up. It's cool though.
Shows violence.
Yeah, man. But I'm looking at that. All I can really see that a team that go with playoff contention is probably like a Pittsburgh or Tennessee, because I don't really see no else that's in playoff contention that really need a quarterback.
I think Ryan Tannehill, at least Tennessee, Ryan Tannehill is better than Jimmy. So if I'm Tennessee, I wouldn't even
Ryan
think about
Tannehill like 3 interceptions against the Bengals in the playoffs?
Yeah, it was in the playoffs though.
Nice.
No, bro. I've been telling y'all for years Ryan Tannehill is not that guy, and y'all been like, he's all right. Okay, yeah, he showed y'all
Jimmy G. Playoff game. Jimmy G is not that much of an upgrade over Tannehill to do anything though. I wouldn't.
I mean, that playoff game against us, they definitely should have lost that game. But he just found a cup waited. He'll make those like people like he's not one of them like superstar quarterback, but he'll find a way to make the right pass at the right time, and that should be pissing me off, especially in that wild card game.
But he's studying under Brady.
You going in and out. Oh, my man froze over there.
Oh, I said playoff games against the Cowboys don't count because we know that the Cowboys are always going to find a way to choke.
Oh, we don't choke. We don't choke the second round though. We don't choke in wild card. This is something new for us.
Whenever the playoffs start, we know one thing's guaranteed: Cowboys is going to do some choking.
I don't think there's any contender that needs Jimmy G. He better go to like the Texans or something. Houston better get him.
That would be depressing, bro.
Hey, I mean, he'll put up numbers over there.
I like Kenny Pickett. I actually think Kenny Pickett is better than Jimmy G right now. So I doubt the Steelers will go after him.
This man ain't play a preseason game or
I can't really see a team.
This man's crazy, bro.
Bro, he got all the tools.
That man said,
even if his numbers don't show it this year.
Kenny Pickett hit the one passion in the NFL, and he said he already better than Jimmy G. Jimmy G had 20 touchdowns last year.
He is, though.
I mean, 12 interceptions. That's not bad. It's respectable.
That's not good. And a 17 game season.
I mean, here in the NFC West. I mean, here in the NFC West with crazy defense, you got to go against Arizona had decent defense. Then you got obviously Los Angeles a spectacular defense.
Yep.
So I'm like, he was in a division with tough defenses. So
but then
12 picks is
Stafford
not as crazy as y'all make it out to be.
Didn't Stafford throw like 36 touchdowns this year? He was in the same division.
Bro, Stafford is different, and he's been underrated his entire career because he's been playing in Detroit and kept losing with them. Sorry, folks.
Still getting underrated.
Yeah, he's getting underrated. But people were like, well, if he didn't, I mean, lucky, I'm happy with my man Stafford, but he almost choked in that Super Bowl when he threw that pass downfield. And that it was the I think it was the NFC Championship. And he threw that shit downfield, and the man dropped the pick.
Against the Buccaneers.
Yeah. So Matt Stafford.
Murphy Bunting. I think Murphy Bunting dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I know he's still hurting from that. Like, damn, we supposed to go back in Super Bowl if I would have just caught that interception. Nope.
But honestly, in the second half of the Super Bowl, Stafford made all the throws.
Oh yeah. He showed up in the Super Bowl. No question.
Made all the throws. Yeah.
Matford.
Yeah, man. Well, let's jump into the next topic with Juan Soto, man. My man won the home run derby. He kept winning each round by one home run. I guess one was his lucky number or something. But yeah, I mean, he's been on a hot stare for like leading up to the All-Star break. Obviously, hopefully that continues after the All-Star break. But do y'all think he still stays? He's thinking Nationals trying to make a trade from it if a serious offer comes on the table?
He's trying to get $500 million. So
yeah, Scott Boras over there. Scott Boras over there said, man, he said, yeah, we make our value. We don't let people. I don't like when teams give my clients their value level. And I'm like, all right, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
But I
mean, it makes sense. I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's definitely one of the young studs in the league. Hell of a hitter. He's just playing on a terrible team with the Washington Nationals. And the Washington Nationals know how to lose young talent. Like they lost Bryce Harper to us. Shout out to the Washington Nationals. And I feel like they're about to lose Juan Soto. I mean, what was it? A $440 million deal is astronomically crazy. But
it's not when it's 15 years.
Huh?
It's not when it's 15 years. They really tried to cut into his bread, his yearly salary. So I understand why he turned it down. Like,
I get it. I mean, obviously, but with baseball, you obviously it's like fully guaranteed. So I get what you're saying. But I guess from our point, we're like 400. But I mean, definitely easily, obviously, over $500 million contract, regardless. But I think the San Francisco Giants just trying to go after him. If I'm the Nationals, I mean, obviously they're not in the win now mode because they're just terrible. But if I was him, I would if I trade him, I would trade him like the AL or something like that to like the Padres. I think the Padres was interested in them too.
If I was the Nationals, I'd probably give it to the team that has the best farm system. I forget what team it is now, but
the Yankees,
like the Mets. I was gonna say Yankees, but I thought maybe the Mets. They started to develop better players now. But any team in New York is going to get like. You don't think the Mets will go after them? They're in win now mode.
I know they gave Bryce Harper within the division. I don't think they're going to do that twice in one lifetime.
It's the Washington Nationals. They don't think, bro. I can see it.
They won a chip literally right after getting rid of Bryce Harper. So.
Yeah, which was crazy. But their pitching was phenomenal. And then what did they do? They let Scherzer go. So they do know how to lose.
Now that was insanity right there, bro. When they let him go to the Mets, I'm like, wow. Well, to the Dodgers.
Another reason why
he keeps getting hurt.
Yeah. I know they're not giving them to the Mets though after they just took Scherzer. So
I mean, honestly, I don't even think that. Well, the trade deadline, what is it now? It's July 5th. The trade deadline is next Sunday. I don't actually think they trade him between now and next Sunday. I actually think that one of those teams is going to just sign him And I think the top team that I see sign him is the Mets. And I got the Yankees second, the Phillies third.
Yeah, the Yankees.
And then I have like the Cardinals and the Giants.
Yeah, it's just crazy with the Yankees. They already got Juan Carlo, and then they got Judge. Yankees, man, they'll never get tired of having too much talent. So they willing to go after anybody. So I can see that happening.
I would hate to see him on the Yankees, but I would still go to Yankee games because it would be amazing.
No, he. I think they're gonna lose him in free agency, but I could see Josh Bell getting traded.
Oh yeah, he's been having a hot season. He on your team too, Rod. Your little sorry ass fans.
Oh, really? Rod's team is sorry? Yo, when Rod played Roberto, who won? Just want to know.
Don't worry about it. I'll get it back.
I was just wondering.
I've been the hottest team since like week 7.
That's not true because I'm still in first place.
Yeah, I'm the team that nobody wants to see in the playoffs, though. I'm that team.
That's not true because I would welcome seeing you in the playoffs.
All right, watch when I end the season on like 2 seed, 1 seed.
That's not happening either. This is all not happening. Yo,
I'm moving into the 4th seed after this week. Top 2.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wait, I played the 4th seed, so I actually have the power to see if I should make that happen or not.
I'm sliding the 4th after this week because I think you're playing the 4th seed this week. Unless you get cooked.
That's what I said. So do you want me to – I'm not getting cooked. Do you want me to take care of them? That's all I want to know.
I mean, you was cooking them, and then last I looked, it was tied all of a sudden. So.
Oh, my God. Don't worry about that. We got a whole week left. If you want me to cook them, just say you want me to cook them, and I'll cook them.
Yeah, go ahead. Do that.
Oh, so you owe me a favor then. I'll cook this guy for you. Help you get the 4th.
To jump a seed a week. Yeah, I'm trying to jump a seed a week. So 4th after this week, 3rd the week after.
But I don't think you know. Wait, let me look at the standings because I'm confused as to how you think you're about to do all this. Aren't you?
I'm a winner in at least 10 categories this week. My pitcher's not pitching well right now.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, shouldn't talk so soon.
Bruh, you're 7 games behind 3rd.
Yeah, okay, I'll do them by 7 this week.
But you're 6 games behind 4th. I don't think that's happening. It might take you 2 weeks to catch up to everybody, but you'll never catch up to me at first. So that's the top thing.
I don't know. I don't think your team's that good. I don't know how you're the 1 seed.
I just beat the 5th seed 9-1, and look who's losing for the 5th seed, Roberto. This is what I do. I dominate when I have to, not when y'all want me to. That's the difference. And once the playoffs come, I'm gonna coast. I'm gonna coast in the playoffs. Like y'all don't even have a chance.
All right, well, you're down 8-3 right now, so.
That by the end of today, it'll be 6-5, and then by the end of next week, it'll be 8-3 my way.
I say conversely, I'm up 8-3 against my opponent right now.
Hold on, LR, you said I'm down to the 6th seed, bro. It's 5-5. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, you were down yesterday when I glanced.
Well, glance again.
So now you're lucky today. But there's still a week left for. I know one of you two are going to lose for sure. I just can't pinpoint which one it will be now.
LR, you were down 8-3. Why are you talking right now, bro?
Oh my God! That 8-3 deficit, I'm gonna shake that in no time. Watch by the end of the day, I'll be up. One, he has 50 more at bats and only 3 more hits. That's terrible.
50?
He's trash. Yeah.
How'd you let somebody get 50 more at that? I would be killing you if you let me get a 50 at that lead.
Thursday, he went, I don't know, he had all these people, and I had like 3. No, I had 2, and I think 1 sat out, so it was crazy.
Terrible. But shout out to my man Jazz Chisholm, man. Had to pick him off a waiver. Somebody dropped him, fucking idiots. I know he's injured right now, but I just need him to playoff time. So get well soon, brother.
I thought about making that move too, and then when I saw it, I was like, "This motherfucker."
Damn right. I said, hey, I'm waiting for my man the groom to be. They saying wait for him to say he's back. It's a wrap. I told you about Tyler, I know from New York. I told you, man, he is.
Yeah, that was $23 wasted.
Oh, that's cool. I still got 70 to blow. I got a lot of budget.
Bro, but I told you, I was like, yo, I wouldn't mess with you. And you thought I was just saying that because I'm winning against you. And he was like, yeah, we swapped out. Now I thinking Blake Snell was about to have a comeback. Boy, was I wrong. But
we both saw some negative returns on that. When I got rid of Sonny Gray already too, he gone. I saw somebody else just grab him though. So let's see how that works.
Oh, you tripping? Sonny Gray gonna have a good game today.
That's probably why they grabbed him. He'll probably be back on the waivers though.
Probably. He's not someone you keep on the roster, but when he has a good matchup, that's a lock.
Yeah.
Today versus the Tigers, that's who you should have kept him. I don't know why you picked up Tyler.
I would have picked him up if I'd somebody got him in the early hours.
I ain't gonna make roster moves until the playoffs. I'm gonna coast with my number one seed intact.
Bro, you definitely aren't gonna make it.
Bro, stop it. You only what? How many games ahead of me right now after I lost? Somehow lost the ride last week. You only 3 games ahead of me. Stop talking, bro.
After you got embarrassed by Rod last week.
Hold on. First of all, bro, I had 94 strikeouts. How the fuck did I lose that category, bro?
I built a comfortable lead. You started pressing that last minute.
Yeah, he had 90. He had ended with 97. You should have added more.
That's crazy.
The last day.
Like, you lose stuff like that is crazy, bro. Then I did win ERA. Then, bro, I had 206 at bats. He had 232. He only beat my 2 in the runs. I mean, and then he got me by 9 RBI. Look, bro, it was a rough week last week. It is what it is, bro. We'll see him. I probably won't see him in the playoff. He'll probably play LR because LR gonna be that 2 seed. But
I'm gonna be the 1 seed, and you don't. And I understand, Roberto. You don't want to see him in the playoffs. You don't want to get embarrassed with it. I get it.
Yo. Bro, he won 6-4. How is that embarrassed?
That's because on the last day, on the last day, all my guys got postponed. I'd have got that home run to make it like 6-3 or like 7-3.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Could have, should have, would have. But don't worry about it, man. Rod trying to get that 4th seed. That's probably be your best look player.
No, I got LR in a couple of weeks, so I might help you get back to 1st.
I appreciate you.
Take you out, put you back.
Hey, one thing about Rod, you know how to upset or tie with the 1 seed. I don't know how you keep doing it, but
I know how to adjust my teams to my opponents.
A tie is not a win in my book.
So it ain't a loss either, though.
Roberto, he knows how to beat Roberto. He don't know how to beat me.
There you go.
You needed extra innings to rally back to get a tie.
You should be
humble him real quick, Rod. You talking crazy,
you should be. I actually should have took the lead in extra innings, but of course Riley had a terrible at bat. But it's not here nor there. Just know when I played you, I dominated you, and I'll do it again.
And when I play LR like week 20 or something like that, let me check the paperwork.
All right, you'll lose. Don't check it.
Yeah, I play you week 20, 2 weeks before the playoffs start. It's a tune-up.
I'm telling you, your team is not that good. I don't know how it be performing like it do.
Ooh.
It's not good, but it's in first place constantly. Cool.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not constantly. It was just in second place last week.
Oh my God. So, how many weeks has there been?
Bro, LR, the only reason why you keep it because you got 87 wins, but I got the least losses. I don't lose.
But how many weeks has it been?
I don't know, LR. Enlighten me.
It's been 16 weeks. Because this is a double. This is a double week.
Bro, we're not even in week 16. How is it 16 weeks?
No, but it's a double week. You know,
just be making
so
stuff
16
up,
weeks, and then 15 out of the 16 weeks, it said LR first place.
Oh my God,
that's not domination. I don't know what is.
Oh my God,
that's what it is. You hopped out to an early start, but probably from like week 6, your team's in mid.
And yet I'm still in first place.
LRU lost in week 6. So how was you number 1 in 15 weeks?
Because I killed y'all. So I maintain a number 1 seed.
Bro, you lost in week 5 and 6. What are you talking about?
Bro, there was times I lost like 3 weeks in a row. That's nothing. I still stayed in first place.
This man
That's the best team.
No, you don't.
Roberto will tell you.
You playing yourself like that, yo.
Roberto will tell you I did the same thing in basketball. Each week, Roberto was like, you're not gonna finish in first place. Somebody took second place for like 1 week. Came back, took it back. In the playoffs, coasted. It's gonna be the same formula.
Yo, he won 1 championship and you'll never hear the end of it, bro. Man said, I won the fantasy football this year. I'm like, no, you didn't, bro. He was like, oh, it was last year. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook y'all on that. I can't wait.
No, you're not.
Another live one.
Same way I came in winning and pick 'em. Oh, my football knowledge is unmatched. I came fresh into the knowing y'all start winning pick 'em like every other week. I really only won like 3 times in like 10 weeks, but that's impressive nonetheless. So yeah.
This has nothing to do with fantasy football.
It's my football knowledge, man. I'm a draft a golden team. I'm a dominate. Can't wait.
I'll see you in the championship then.
Neither one of y'all gonna be in the championship, but I like the energy.
But I constantly kill in football, so I can't wait to get back.
LR, you got killed this year. What you talking about?
I got killed this year. My team got killed with injuries, and I still made the playoffs.
That
was miraculous.
What are excuses, sir?
And I still won a fantasy football league, just not this one.
I like the energy, kid.
Lord knows I'm gonna get myself to a title, so I'm gonna do it again this year.
I hear you playing.
And in basketball,
you better go running back in the other league.
Basketball and football, I'm gonna win both of them this year. Y'all heard it here first. Oh, and baseball.
Good luck.
I'm gonna start it off.
You're not winning it.
The first person in fantasy history to win it in all 3 sports that they were in. That's gonna be me.
I can see my team like taking you out and then somehow losing in the championship, but hopefully we get rings this year. We're gonna
That's crazy. I can't see your team doing anything of the sort.
Don't let Josh Bell get traded to the right spot.
If you play Roberto, I would be impressed if you beat him in the first round. But then again, I might be more disappointed in Roberto's trash squad.
I'm
probably not.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna have to play in the first round, so I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna get a bye week.
Was he?
Oh, you gonna take Roberto? You gonna take Roberto's spot?
You gonna take your spot, bro? He ain't touching mine.
He's 18 behind me, bro. He ain't catching up to me.
He not catching up to me either.
I'm pretty sure it was worse at a point. I shouldn't be 18 behind you no more.
Rod
17 and a half, bro.
Rod is 10 and a half behind me. He's not catching me, bro.
I'm 13 and a half out of first, and 10 and a half out of second. Those numbers was way worse at a point.
Rod, you should just trying to work for that third spot. You 7 games back from that. I think that's more feasible. That's more your speed.
I could get that today.
No, you can't. That's not.
Well, the Gladiators is third.
The Gladiators should be 4th. Wait, who am I playing that's 4th?
The Gladiators is 3rd. They getting cooked by the 7th seed right now.
Yeah, they down 9-2. I'm up 8-3. So I'm already chopping 6 off that 7-game lead. I just need one more category or for them to lose a category. I can get 3rd today. And had a whole rest of my season to track one of y'all down.
Right, you know this week is 2 weeks, right?
Oh, bet. I could get 3rd next Sunday. I definitely can get. I got extra time to try to take all the categories. My opponent is probably the worst team in the league, even though he's the AFC. I can.
Hold on, no. Hey, man, you and him, y'all find ways to be sneaky and beat people or keep it close. And I'll be like, how do they keep it close with these?
I 8-3'd him already a few weeks ago, so I'm up 8-3 again now. Clearly the better team, but I'm gonna try to get that 10-1 or that 11-0.
Are you over 500? Are you over 500 yet?
Probably not, but I will be after this week.
I'm not having this conversation with somebody who's not over 500.
Hey, I'm fifth seed. I'm a playoff team if it ends today. So.
Yo,
Oh my God.
he's out of pocket, bro. He's out of pocket for that.
Wait, thinking about it, I won't even be in the first round.
That's what I was saying. When I hunt one of y'all down, I'm gonna get in a bye week.
Okay, LR.
Oh my God.
Give up that spot, player.
He's tripping. He ain't even gonna sniff first place.
Hey, man, I told him the best shot is third or fourth. He can get third or fourth.
All right.
Go get that 3 seed, player.
All right.
Honestly,
I'm gonna walk you down.
No, matter of fact, I want you to stay there 4 or 5 so you can knock out LR from me in the second round, and I'll just be coasting through the playoffs like easy money.
Wow, you really fear this man.
I don't fear him. I just want
let him get the fifth.
You know what they say, the path of
seed.
least resistance.
Yeah, and that's what you wanted in basketball too. What did I want? I wanted the difficult route. What did I do? Mop the floor with people.
You got lucky.
I don't fear nobody over here. I don't care what seed y'all are in. Second through 6th. Whatever. I'm gonna mop y'all.
I got 09 Justin Verlander on my team too. Oh man, I'm not the team that y'all want to see.
That's exactly the team I want to see.
He's talking to you, LR, so you don't want to see him.
He's exactly the team I want to see. He's the team I can't wait to see. Actually.
Oh boy, hey Roger, let's take him out the game, man.
Will he make it to see me? That's what I want to know. Will he want to see me?
He's talking heavy.
Y'all never gonna hear the end of me talking about in my rookie year, from rookie year to champion. Y'all never gonna hear the end of it.
We'll never hear it at all. That story is not a reality. That's a dream. I don't listen to fairy tales, so that's why I will never have to hear it. Your championship is you beating Roberto every time y'all play. Keep those like the titles.
It happened in the playoff, player.
I'm a cook you too. You my week 19 matchup. So.
Oh, we got another. Oh yes, I appreciate it. Yahoo. So
right before the playoffs too. It's gonna have implications.
Oh, so I play you, then play LR right back to back. Oh yeah, I need that too. I love that.
Back to back losses.
No, it's LR. I got LR week 19. I don't think I got you no more in the regular season.
Oh, so we just split 1-1. Then that's
back to back wins for
LR. I got Spink LR going towards the playoffs to stay tuned up. In fact, I would hope that I lose that, John, so I could beat you in the playoffs. Just have it higher odds. Because beating me 2 times in a row, I don't see no team doing that. So
I see it happening 100% when I do it. If I even see you in the playoffs, I don't even know if you're gonna make it past the first round.
I'm not gonna have a first round game. I keep telling you this.
All right, I'll say this: I don't see either one of you making it past the first round. If y'all have to have a first round game.
Can we put my note down on a live podcast?
Yeah.
Put it.
But I don't see either one of you.
Put a beat up on that you don't see me getting out of the first round.
I'm with it too.
Okay.
So if I get a bye week, I automatically win the bet, right?
Exactly.
No, that means you didn't have a first round.
What
that
you
means
mean?
I made it past
that's a bye week in the first round. I made it past the first round.
Okay, I don't think you guys are gonna win a first round matchup.
I'm not gonna have one. So
if you don't have one, you didn't win anything.
All right, say less. Way to add stipulations in there.
Exactly.
So if I get a bye week, basically the bet's void.
Exactly.
All right.
But if you get a bye week, then that means Roberto's going to have a first round game. So that means he'll lose. So either way, I don't care which one of you losers get a bye week and which one doesn't.
He's not even like that.
Oh my God.
LR, like we've been up beating 3-4 and both win, and then he just got to come up out of $200.
Easy money. Easy.
If y'all are 3-4, that means I came up $200. That's the dream scenario for me.
That's the dream. I gotta go golf.
The nightmare scenario is if y'all play together. If y'all play each other, then that means I don't win anything.
Oh yeah, you break even. One of us just has to lose $100.
Yeah, so that would be the trash scenario because that means y'all basically bet each other, and I would be salty on the sideline. I might have to side bet that.
Man, that's fucking crazy, bro.
And if I side bet it, I wouldn't make the same mistake twice. I'd be betting for Rod.
As you should.
Terrible. Y'all got anything else to say though?
I feel like I always think of something. I mean, Brittany Griner's still detained. Yeah. Crazy. I hear it's getting some momentum though. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what I heard.
Hopefully, man.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I hope she gets free soon, but
yeah, I looked up a couple of the other prisoner cases. Like, yo, they really be holding people for the wildest stuff.
Bro, they got some more stuff coming out from Marvel. They got Loki. Bro, I thought Loki was dead. Like, how is he keep coming back?
What are we talking about? He went to the alternate universe.
Ah, you right.
Oh, wait. Come on. You saw Loki TV show. My bad.
Oh, TV show. Okay. Because I was confused.
Yeah. Remember at Avengers Endgame where they had to go back in time and then Loki got the Tesseract and disappeared?
Okay, I remember that. Okay, I knew what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was throwing me off.
That means, he disappeared into like, if you see Loki's TV show, he disappeared into like the time, like this time space where they monitor people that aren't supposed to belong there. And he was going to get tortured, but then he created an alternate universe. He created the multiverse first. So, and there's a bunch of different Lokis.
All right.
That's a pain in the ass. One of this is a pain in the ass enough. Now you got three of these mother. Hell no.
Oh no, bro, there's a lot. But they all don't look like Loki. Like, there's a girl Loki.
Yeah, man. Appreciate.
Did neither one of y'all watch the TV show?
Huh? No,
I couldn't make. I
wasn't really a big Loki fan, so I was like, I'm not going to watch this. But I might have to check it out.
I'm speaking a different language to y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all that show is probably one of the best Marvel ones.
Okay,
I'll check it out. I'll try it again.
Man, give it a good review. I might have to see what it's talking about.
You got to check it out.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all coming out. I'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
All right.